morning, Agent. Today's mission is not just important, it's absolutely critical for the future of our local library. The librarian has received a mountain of new books. But here's the catch. Before these books can be shared with the community, we need to know exactly how many there are. Your mission, Agent, is to harness your exceptional counting skills to skip count the books by 5's. This strategy will allow us to tally the books quickly, ensuring the library can start sharing these stories as soon as possible. Do you accept this mission?
A math mission to help the library? Of course we accept! Let's get started. The library has stacks upon stacks of books that need to be sorted. To tackle this, we're going to use our new math skill, skip counting, but this time by 5's. Before we start skip counting by 5's, let's refresh what we already know about counting. We know we can count one by one, but we also know it won't be fast enough for this math mission. Skip counting by 2's was a helpful tool in our last math mission, but with so many books, we're going to need to try out a new strategy. Oh, look who's here to help us out. It's Forward Frog hopping all the way from Numberland with a lesson to share. Last time, Forward Frog showed us how to skip count by 2's like this. This time, he is going to show us how to skip count by 5's. How far do you think he's going to jump now? He is going to jump all the way from 1 to 5. That is a big jump. When he is skip counting by 5's, he doesn't have to hop as many times to get to 20. He already hopped to 5, now 10, 15, and 20. He got to the end of the number line so quickly. I think we need a different math tool to keep practicing. Check this out. This is what we call a 100 chart. Today we are only going to use half of it. The top half of the 100 chart starts at 1 and ends at 50. How is this chart different from a number line? All of the numbers aren't in one line. When we count on a number chart, we move from left to right and then down to the next line. Let's try skip counting by 5's on this number chart. Follow along and read the numbers aloud. Some of these numbers might be new to you, and that's okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Look at the numbers we skip counted on the number chart. What do you notice? They all end in a 5 or a 0. When we skip count by 5's, every number will always end with a 5 or a 0, and it will be in one of these two columns on the number chart. I think we're ready for our math mission. Let's head to the library and start skip counting those books. Oh, wow, that is a lot of books. The librarian asked us to count the books on these two tables. The good news is the books are already in stacks of 5. That means we can skip count by 5 to find out how many books there are on each table. Let's get started. Here we go. Count out loud with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Whew, that is a lot of books. Let's count the second set of books to complete our math mission. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There are 35 books here on this table and 50 books on this table.
Congratulations, Agent! You've successfully completed the mission at the local library. Your expert skip counting skills have been crucial, and thanks to your hard work, we now know how many books there are. The library can start sharing these wonderful stories with the community. Stay sharp for your next mission, Agent.
Great work on today's math mission. We used a new skill, skip counting by 5's, to help us count lots of books at the library. Remember, in math, we can solve any problem together. You can count on it. See you next time.
Hey, hey.